Hello, Paddy here from Whistle It and Creative Media and various YouTube things I do. I'm going to do a Whistle It a bit different, a weird, wonderful and wacky Whistle It. I'm not going to show you a tune particularly, I'm just going to show you some bizarre things you can do with your whistle to get some more interesting noises out of it if you're getting a bit bored. I'm going to start off with the most conventional of my whistles, the solid body, not solid body, that's a guitar, the single piece whistle. This is the Clark C, which I really like, nice and cheap, sounds nice, etc. I've showed you before you can get 2 whole octaves out of this. A special missing top finger and blowing really hard to get that top octave. Well, I've just discovered an extra note. If I cover the bottom of it with my little finger, which I can just reach, I can get a fifth below the bottom note. And that fifth is really useful because I can play a piece like The Last Post. The famous military bugle piece that's played at the Remembrance Sunday events in Britain, maybe abroad as well, I don't know. So I can play that down there, and I can also play it and play it up there, so I've got 2 versions of the same tune, and this with a super low note. Of course, if I take if I use my low note and take that finger off, it's pretty much just the same note as not having the finger on, so you can only get that 1 extra note, but it's quite a special note. I wonder if it works with some of my other whistles. Here's my lovely Howard Low D, which I really like. It goes down nice and low. But if I cover this up, not with my little finger because I can't reach, if I cover it with my knee, let's see what happens. Don't know if you can hear that, it's very quiet, but I can get a whole octave on this one, a whole octave below the bottom knee. Bottom knee? Bottom note. Probably if I got a better plug on this, if I could get somebody helpful covering it with a hand, or if you dip it in a cup of water, just the very bottom of it, that gives you a very good seal, so you can get that bottom note. The main thing I was going to show you today though is if you've got a whistle with a removable head like this one, make sure it really is removable before yanking it off. You can put it on the other end of the whistle, and you get a very different scale because the spacing is of course all wrong for the normal scale. But if you want the kind of, I don't know, sort of ethnic kind of scale, the kind of normal overblowing stuff doesn't really work so well because everything's in the wrong place. So that's not an octave, is it? It's an octave plus 1. So yeah, it's very weird, but if you want to just noodle around and make some interesting sounds, that's a good tip. Some whistles like this Susato one, the head doesn't fit on the bottom, so what I've done here is I've got a strip of rubber and some elastic bands and wound it round to make a good seal. You can use tape, but I hate getting sticky stuff on my instruments, so this one I don't think sounds so good anyway, but not very nice at all, but I've not actually broken anything. I've just stuck some not sticky stuff, rubbery stuff around there, so I can put it back to how it was originally, and it will sound just as it should. So I hope that's given you some more ideas about being a bit more creative, and but careful not to break your whistle, because I wouldn't want people complaining at me. Farewell and happy whistling!